Kelly Rogers likely had a similar outlook, as after winning over £1.8 million at the age of only 16, her life was also ruined initially. Kelly stated, "I will not go wild and spend loads. I am going to take some advice and see an accountant. Hopefully, I will make us all comfortable. I want to help my family, but I wouldn't change. I just want a normal home, nothing posh. I just want a normal car as well." However, as soon as she received the money, Kelly instead spent £11,500 on two boobs jobs, £3 lakhs on clothes, makeups and tattoos, as well as £85,000 on top of the range sports cars. Kelly spent a further £250,000 on holidays to locations including Mexico and Euro Disney, £118,000 on gifts to the former boyfriends, £190,000 in unreturned loans to friends and family members, and £50,500 on solicitors' fees, all of which being purchased while she was still in high school. Kelly did make a few smart purchases, such as an £180,000 bungalow and a £96,000 home for her mom. However, by the end of the year, Kelly was back to square one, being on welfare with only £2,000 left in her account. She since stated it was too much money for someone so young. Even if you say your life wouldn't change, it does, and often not for the better. Yeah, I just wish I was a bit older at the time of winning it, because I think at 16 you are still just a child, and overnight you have just got to grow up and become an adult, which is probably why she is now an advocate for raising the UK's legal gambling age from 16 to 18. Kelly Rogers certainly spent her money poorly. However, at least she had the chance to spend it, as 25 years old Amanda Clayton from Detroit was no longer alive by the end of her spending spree when Amanda won the millions-dollar jackpot back in 2011. It seemed as though her life had been changed overnight. However, her win quickly became controversial after the media learned that she was still collecting food stamps and benefits payments despite having won the lottery. Detroit woman is now the second lotto winner in the state to keep taking food stamps. Williams paused when Williams won a $16.2 million jackpot back in 1988. He had just $2.4 in his bank account and was able to purchase the ticket by selling a ring for $40 to a local pawn shop. This is conjunction with the time he would spend in jail for cashing in valid checks highlighted Williams' post awful money management skills and acted as foreshadowing for how poorly his lottery win was eventually going to spend only 84 days after receiving the $16.2 million. Williams' post had spent the entire fortune on a boat, a lease for a restaurant in Florida, a used car lot, as well as private jet. However, even after all of the money had been spent, Post took on a further $5 lakh loan to purchase a mansion in Oil City, Pennsylvania. The problem was that William hadn't actually purchased the original ticket himself and had rather given the money to his girlfriend, who had bought the winning ticket for him. Because of this, she was able to successfully sue him for 1/3 of the winnings, meaning the Post now owed $5.4 million to his ex-girlfriend from the $16.2 million that he no longer had.